Republicans call out Democrats for relying on what they're calling shaky evidence and trying to steer the narrative on impeachment. One America's Ethan Viveiros takes us through some highlights from today's hearing.
Republicans poke holes in the Democrat narrative during day one of public impeachment hearings on Capitol Hill. During opening statements, acting ambassador to Ukraine William Taylor maintained that one of his aides told him about a call he overheard between President Trump and UN Ambassador Gordon Sondland, in which he asked about investigations.
In the presence of my staff at a restaurant, Ambassador Sondland called President Trump and told him of his meetings in Kyiv. The member of my staff could hear President Trump on the phone asking Ambassador Sondland about the investigations. Ambassador Sondland told President Trump the Ukrainians were ready to move forward.
Taylor says he was not aware of this information when he spoke to impeachment investigators last month, but included it in Wednesday's testimony for what he called completeness. But Congressman Jim Jordan pointed out that the information Taylor referenced was convoluted at best and based on hearsay evidence.
Ambassador Taylor recalls that Mr. Morrison told Ambassador Taylor that I told Mr. Morrison that I conveyed this message to Mr. Yarmouk on September 1st, 2019 in connection with Vice President Pence's visit to Warsaw and a meeting with President Zelensky. We got 6 people having 4 conversations in one sentence, and you just told me this is where you got your clear understanding.
Representative Mike Turner took Jordan's point a step further, saying that neither George Kent nor Taylor ever had direct contact with President Trump.
So you both know that this impeachment inquiry is about the President of the United States, don't you? I mean, the man that neither one of you have had any contact with, you're the first up witnesses. I just find that a little amazing that the first up would be 2 people who've never had any contact with the president himself.
Later, House Intel Chairman Adam Schiff got called out after appearing to bend the rules for the hearing in his own favor. While Taylor answered questions from the Republicans' lawyer, Schiff interrupted to remind Taylor that he could decline to answer questions that assumed facts not based on direct evidence.
Questions from the majority or the minority that may assume facts not in evidence before you, you should be cautioned about that.
Congressman John Radcliffe accused Schiff of trying to lead Taylor, drawing attention to the fact that Republicans never attempted to steer witness testimony like the House chairman did.
I sat here through the first 45 minutes and literally had an objection to almost the foundation of every question that Mr. Goldman asked regarding facts not in evidence, leading. But House Resolution 660 does not say that we are under the federal rules of evidence. If it is your position that I should be asserting objections to questions that violate the federal rules of evidence, let me know now, because this hearing is going to change significantly.
Wednesday marked the start of the House's public impeachment hearings, which are expected to continue Friday when lawmakers sit down with former Ukraine Ambassador Marie Yovanovitch. Ethan Viveiros, One American News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.